Hi guys, welcome to Winning Easy. My name's Wade. We're going to be previewing the Flemington card this Saturday, 9 races. Some nice even Saturday class races, I believe. So not 100% what we could call confident on having a cleanup, but we'll do our best to try and find some winners. A recap quickly of last week, and our best bet Ullman won, $4.20. Darren Weir, Craigie Williams, it looked a great bet on paper on his form, and he was just way too good, so it was great to see our best bet win, and we had another couple of winners as well and had another winning day here on Winning Easy. So as we say, appreciate your support and hope you're tuning in, because we've definitely led you into plenty of winners. Dan and myself, the last 4 or 5 weeks we've been really going well. So I know a few of you and Jakey have said that you'd like our tips put online and written. It's easier, but Dan's put a couple of bets up tomorrow online, but we would like to just keep doing our videos and shows. This is the avenue we want to go down into, the media side and the presenting side. So we'd like to keep going down this, and we thank you for your support and understanding that. And if we do see any bets during the week or anything, yeah, we'll put them up for sure online. But we'd like to do our Saturday preview. Dan will join me back soon. I'm not going to make a date when at the moment, but he's a very busy man. So we'll be back together. But in there, it's only a few weeks away till really the big horses come back. It's only a month or so from the first Group 1 of the season. So the spring comes around as quick as you know it. So we'll get straight into it. First race is for the 2-year-olds, and it's a tough race. It's over the 1400 metres, and I've decided to go number 10, Savvy Bell from the Kieran Mark stable. It won a maiden, 2-year-old maiden at Packham the last start over the distance of 1400. Now I think that's a big thing here. It's proven it can run the distance, and it's had 3 runs back from a spell, so it's nice and fit. We're looking at a soft 7 track at the moment, maybe an upgrade because we know how good a dry track Flemington is, but we're definitely going to have the sting out. So I'm going to go number 10, Savvy Bell, around the $17 mark as a nice each way bet to beat the number 1, who is also last start winner in Back to the Bowler from the Stewie Webb stable. 5, So Bond, beautifully bred this, so you think out of Black Minx, Robbie Lang here. Robbie's starting to get a really nice quality of yearlings and 2-year-olds and that, and getting that better credential breeding horses, as we see with Miss Rock and that. So this is a nice horse in the future, I think. And number 11 for 4th. So 10, 1, 5, 11 for the first. Race 2, it's only a small field over the 1800 metres. It's an open handicap. And I have to go, my best bet of the day here is number 4, Zabrins. Now, he's a horse who has promised a lot more than he delivered. And we were on him last time to win the championship final at $21, and he was my roughie of the day that day, and he ran a great race. He was really attacking the line out wide for a nice 6. He just got way too far back, way further back than I thought. And the way the race was on, the tempo on that, he was no chance. But his run was great. I really think that being a small field, he'll just get the run of the race here with Craigie Williams on. And I just think if he runs up to his last up run, he wins. And we do have to take him on trust, but I'm very, very confident that he'll win this week to Brins. To beat numbers 1, Kenjawood, who you know is one of my favourite horses. He just is an amazing horse now, season after season. Number 5, Pinya's Hopes, and number 2, on Piccolo for 4. But my best bet there is to Brins. I think at $6, I think he's a nice best bet of the day, and let's hope that makes it 2 weeks in a row. Just quickly, the most exciting thing about this time of year's racing, when it's probably the quietest month of the year, July, is all the jockey and training premierships around the country, and we have a great one here in Melbourne with Craigie Williams and Dwayne Dunn going head and head. Dwayne had a good 4-5 win lead, and as we know, Craigie rode 5 2 weeks ago, got the lead back, and at the moment he's 1.5 clear. We've got Saturday, next midweek, and next Saturday to go. So we've got 3 metres to go, and Craig's in by 1.5. Dwayne's never won a premiership, so he's really trying his hardest, but Craigie, he's just an amazing rider now for year after year, and it's going to be a great battle, and that's what we love this time of year, is all these jockey and trainer premierships. Some have already been sewn up, but there's still a few that's going to go down the wire, including up here in Queensland with Jeffrey Lloyd and Jimmy Byrne going at it. So we wish everyone the best in the next week or so. Race 3 is the 2,000 metres race. It's benchmark 78, so tough race. I have to go here with, I think Dwayne will get one back here on Craigie Williams in number 7 Triple Gold. Now around the $7.50 mark, I just think that his form will be very hard to beat here. I think he's racing better races than this. He's a winner 3 starts ago, quite impressively, and I just think that, yeah, he's the one to beat. He's got good soft form. I just think he ticks a lot of boxes. I think he's an each way special as well, really. Triple Gold at the odds, $7.50. So 7 to beat 4, Name the Day, who currently the favourite in this for Craigie Williams. So very important race here, as we were talking about. Number 1, Straight Jacket, and number 3, Diamond Duke for 4. But I think there's only a couple of chances. I think Triple Gold really is an each way mile there. So I'll say get on Triple Gold for sure. Race 4, we have, this is the Rising Stars final, so for the apprentices. I'm really happy to, I love these type of races. You know, some people don't like betting these and that, but it's great for the apprentices. We're going to encourage more of them. We need more apprentices getting into racing because we need more jockeys. And anything we do to promote them is great. And I would probably like to see a bit more prize money, maybe, for this race instead of just a normal Saturday prize money race. But that's something the clubs can look at in the future. But my best roughie of the day here comes in this race, and that's number 5, Melaleuca, from the Terry and Katrina Sutherland stable. Now he's got Brendan Stockdale on with 3 kilos, so this means he's only going to carry 51.5. Obviously they're all claiming, but the significance here is that what it carried last start. It carried 60 last start, so that's an 8.5 kilo drop in weight. So that's a hell of a lot. And on this day, this mare can definitely win this. She's around the $19 mark at the moment. I think it's way over the odds. And she was a winner 2 starts ago. And I think from barrier 10, I believe, if we can look at her patterns and that, I believe they'll be more positive here on Saturday. And I just think, yeah, she's the one that's definitely worth an each way bet here as well, Melaleuca. So her to beat number 4, Mara Jones, the toughest to beat. I think whatever beats Mara Jones will win, and that's why I'm hoping Melaleuca. She'll be knocking on the door. Number 3, Daniela Rosa, who's going for a hat-trick of wins. She's a nice up-and-coming filly. But like I said, she's a 3-year-old filly here taking on the mares. But this time of year with the claims, I don't think she's that badly in. And number 1, Yulong Baby from the Mick Price stable. She's a very consistent mare, and that's important when we see mares in form as an old rule. So 5 to beat 4, 3, 1 there. Race 5 is for the 3-year-old fillies. Nice race. I think there's some potential of these horses going further, maybe even into the spring. You know, maybe like the early parts of the spring. And I'm going here number 6, Atomic Blockade. I just think this filly is just underrated. She's very consistent. She's only won the run race, but she's ran 6 placings. And I just think that her form, if you go back, has been maybe superior to some of these. And I just think the 1400 suits, I just think she ticks a lot of boxes. She had 2 starts for the soft for 2 placings. I just think she's good odds at $14, and I think it's another good each way bet. To beat number 7, Four Sisters for Mickey Kent, well, once again, I don't have to repeat myself what I think of Mick Kent as a trainer. I think he's nearly the best trainer in Australia. And this horse has only had 3 starts for a win in 2 seconds. So a win by 5 lengths was ultra impressive. I think she's a horse that's going places, and she's only been kept at the 1400 at the moment, but she's bred to get further, and we know what Mick Kent can do with all horses, but especially with a stayer. So I think she's a horse definitely will follow in the future. And numbers 3 and 2, Powderworks is first up here. I know they have a good opinion of Powderworks. They're owned by the Australian Bloodstock boys, obviously Protection of Fame. So they've got a big opinion of her. She's first up for the Darren Weir stable. And number 2, Kinsashi for the Godolphin stable for 4. But we'll go 6, 7, 3, 2 in a nice even race. Race 6, it's 1200 metre Bruce Gaston handicap, the straight. Another tough race. Couple of form lines here. I'm going number 7, Magnus Rain. I've got to hope that Darren Weir can just get this horse to produce his best on Saturday. He hasn't won for a while, but I think he's raced a lot harder races. I think he's been running well. You ran a good race behind Rudiger last start, who we were on. And I'm just going to take a chance that if he produces his best, he can win this. I've got to take him on trust a bit, but I'll take him on for one more chance on Saturday. So, number 7, Magnus Rain. To beat number 9, Bond Rock, who's there been money for. He's a very talented horse from the Wendy Kelly stable. Number 8, Rich Jack, who's just running super consistent. Got a good little record with this horse. You'd love to own him. These are the horses you love to own because every time you go to the races, you know you're going to get a great run for your money and earn a check. And number, what race we got to, sorry? And number 3 for 4th, Periodic. First up now, for the Magpies, obviously a former Peter Moody horse. This horse maybe got the most ability in the race, I reckon. 1200 first up might be a query, but don't discard. Don't discard. He's been working really good. Had a few jump outs. Ollie's on. If there's any money for him, definitely keep that and must put him in your first 4s. So I'll go 7 to beat 9, 8, 3. Race 7 is the staying race of the day. It's a 2500 metre race, and oh jeez, this is a tough race. I'm going number 3, Kapoor. We were on him last Saturday. I said I thought he'd win last Saturday over the 2000. I think there was a few things against him last week. I think he ran a good race last week. He just knocked up a bit late. It wasn't that he knocked up when people think, oh, he got tired over 2000, he 25. The way the race was run, it just didn't suit him. He wasn't. He was travelling like the winner. I think he raced very dour, and then once they sprinted, he didn't have much left. He didn't have that second win. I think I'll just clean him out for Saturday. The thing I said last Saturday is if there was any rain, he just grows another leg on any give, and I think Saturday's his race. $4.20 is pretty sure, but this is only, to be honest, a fair race at best. So if he runs up to his best, I think he'll win. To beat number 6, Black Tomahawk, Darren Weir, Craigie Williams, well, we know what that combo can do. Good second last start. He's racing some good races. To be honest, he got better on way in some of those, so this is probably his level. But I think Paul at his best has got his measure. 2 Bowl Sniper for 3rd, and number 1 Urava for the Darren Weir stable now. Yeah, quality horse, but and we know Darren can get the best out of these stays when he gets them into his system. So just keep an eye on him. On his best, he'd be very hard to beat this. So 3 to beat 6, 2 and 1. Race 8, the second last. It's a mile race. Tough race because I think a lot of these are sort of not in the best form. And I had to go with number 12, Gerald Letter. On him 2 weeks ago as the best bet of the day. He ran 3rd. The 60 kilos just anchored him in the Silver Bowl final. He drops down to the limit here. Like I said, it's beautifully placed because in 2 weeks' time he's a 4-year-old, so I'm not worried about taking on older horses. He's a tough season horse. I said he's beat Group 1 winners. He's got Anthony Darmanin on him here, who knows him well, won all the feature races on him in Tasmania. I just think, he is the one to beat, and he should win. I think he's got the most ability. The thing that worries me is the price. I don't know if I want to be taking $3.10. I said last day he got out to really good odds. Some places were offering $9 in last start, which we got on each way. I don't know if I want to be taking $3.10, but I think he should win. To beat number 8, Victory Downs. Now, I don't know what this horse has to do more. He's won 6 from 12. He just keeps doing everything he asks for, and he deserves his crack here at Flemington. He's already Saturday winner in Adelaide. So I just think he's a big chance. Proven at the distance. Dwayne Dunn. I just think he's going to be hard to beat here as well. So we'll go 12 to beat 8. 7, Spear Eagle. And number 6, Luke, first up. Now, he's a good horse, I think. He's a stay resuming. This horse has got plenty of ability, and I reckon he can step up this spring and win a nice second tier group race or country cup in the spring. So watch him run a nice race first up. 12 to beat 8, 7, 6. And quickly to finish the last, we're running out of time. I'm going number 10, Tyrannies here. Denny O'Brien, Damien Oliver. He's already proven up the straight. If he runs his best, I think he's good each way odds here around the $9 mark. To beat number 6, Ability, I think the price is the thing for me. He's got plenty of ability, as his name suggests, but I don't know if I want to take the price. Number 14, Shilly Billy down the bottom. Stephen Brown, he's a very underrated trainer. You won't get me knocking this guy. This guy can really do great things with horses. He's rejuvenated so many, got plenty of second-hand horses, and turn and have so much success with them. This horse is $126. Make sure you put in your first 4. I think she'll run one hell of a race on Saturday. Do not discard. And number 1, the toppy, Badajos from the Godolphin stable. So just recapping, best roughly of the day is race 4, number 5, Maluka, and best bet will go early. Race 2, number 4 is the Brins. Hopefully Craig can get the best out of this horse. If he does, I think he's good odds there, $6 is best bet of the day. Alright guys, tough day, thanks for your support, but I'm pretty confident we'll finish up winning again like we have been lately, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for your support guys, cheers.